I wanted to make a video on installing the back liftgate electric shocks on a BMW X5. I could not find anything online. I bought this X5 and found out that both of the shocks or one of the shocks on the back didn't work. I couldn't find anything online on how to replace them or how easy it is, or hard actually. They were going to charge me $1,400 and that was almost $1,000 in shocks. I did end up buying some aftermarket shocks, which are these that I'm installing now. They look almost identical to the factory ones with a little bit of variance, but not much at all. So far the installation has went fairly well. I had to lift the gate and support it, obviously. I had to remove first this, which is held on mostly by clips. There's two screws. After you take the two screws out, you actually pop this black plastic interior piece out first because it's supporting this part actually right here. After I did that, I got a couple of these loose and then just basically pulled on the handles and it did pop out. I did on both sides disconnect this just so I could move it around. I did not disconnect the manual latch release, but once I got that down, everything was good. So I'll show you how I kind of did this one. Even though it's in, I disconnected the factory connections here. The old shock was here hanging at the on the side, so I actually cut the wire, which is what I'm going to do over here right now, is to cut this wire. If I can get it to cut, there we go. And what I'll do from here is I'll install the upper support, and then you'll kind of have the wires hanging here. I took two zip ties and tied it onto here and then actually pulled it back through to the back in order to get that the wiring through there. These are the factory wires here. The connectors actually that are on the car, and here's the wiring harness itself. So I'll pull this through and pull the new wires through, and I'll do another video from there. But so far, I would say it's taken about an hour and a half, and a lot of that was me just trying to figure out exactly where all these different pieces came off, so I was going really slow so I didn't damage anything. But overall, if you really knew what you were doing, and this video may help, I would think an hour and a half to 2 hours complete.